So if you've been thinking about selling your home in this crazy market that we're in where prices have skyrocketed, but it just seems like a little bit of an intimidating process, or you just want to get your bearings on what to expect, I'm going to break it down into 10 simple steps. It's going to be very nice and easy. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly the steps that go into selling your home. Let's get into it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Connor. I'm a real estate agent here in Tampa Bay. And today I'm going to be going over the real estate selling process. I'm going to break it down into simple steps. It's going to be very, very simple and easy. And we're going to go over step by step. And if you have any questions, go ahead and drop a comment below and I will definitely be sure to answer them. So step number 1, find the right real estate agent. And what I mean by right real estate agent, it's going to be an intersection of things. And I'm going to tell you what I would focus on given my personal experience and being an insider in the industry. This is what I do every single day. I would look for someone that has an intersection of both skills and experience in terms of, knowing what they're doing and knowing how to negotiate all of those hard skills, but also, someone that personality-wise and I would say character-wise, almost like ethics-wise, genuinely is going to care about you and the end result of your home. Because it's those intersection of the two things of both experience and skill, along with character and personality, that are really going to get that ultimate experience for you as far as it both being very easy and seamless, as well as you obviously getting top dollar for your home, which is what the real goal is. And I do have another video where I share the top 5 questions you should ask your agent, so feel free to check out my channel if you want to know those questions too. So after you've chosen your real estate agent, you're going to want to do step number 2, which is figure out your next move. So you're obviously going to want to figure out if you're going to be buying another place, and if the next place that you're buying, you need the funds from your current home to buy the next one. If so, you're going to have to time that up closing date wise, which you can talk with your real estate agent about. And you're going to want to kind of figure out the different areas and all that sort of thing, because especially right now in this market, it is a lot tougher to buy than it is to sell. So you're going to want to figure out the buying component, and you're going to want to figure out the rough logistics of it on a high level with your real estate agent. Number 3, prepare your house for sale. And you're going to want to talk with your real estate agent about what things make sense to do and what things don't. It most likely doesn't make sense to put in an entirely new kitchen, and you probably won't get much money out of it anyway. So there's certain things you should do and are worth the investment, they're worth the time, and certain things you shouldn't do. So definitely talk with your real estate agent about that, and they'll be able to give you some better advice on that. Number 4 is going to be launching the listing live. So now your home's ready, it goes live on the market, and now you're actually going to have people coming by. You're going to be doing some open houses, private showings. So, now is the time for, people to see it and start making offers. So number 5 is keep your home show ready. And the reason I put it in there is because when people are doing private showings where the open house happens, you're going to want to really make sure that their impression is a good one, because you're only going to be able to have one first impression with them. And so it's very important that the house is, tidy, things aren't a mess everywhere, and you're really putting your best foot forward with each buyer. So number 6, after you've made sure your home is show ready and people are having good first impressions, they're going to be submitting offers. And so now you're going to be negotiating those offers. Your real estate agent's going to guide you with that. And it can be kind of a fun process. Can be a little bit stressful at times, but it's obviously a good situation to be in. And hopefully at this point you have multiple offers, so you get a little bit of choice. Step number 7 is you go under contract. What I mean by that is that a buyer has submitted an offer to you saying, okay, I will buy your home for, let's say, $500,000, and I will close on this date. Here's all the terms, X, Y, and Z. And you say, okay, great, I agree to that. And so they had already signed that offer, and it's a contract, but it's really just an offer because they're the only one that signed it. And then underneath it, there's going to be a little slot for a seller, and then you're going to sign right there, and now you're under contract. So this is going to start the process, and what they're going to do is they're going to start the inspection period, which is the next step. So step number 8 is going to be the inspection. It's basically the period in which the buyer is going to have an inspector come out. He's going to take a look at the home, all the major systems and everything, make sure everything's okay. And if anything comes up that's wrong, it's up to the buyer's discretion. So depending on what it is, it might be something that they request to be repaired. If it's something like the AC unit or an electrical panel, which they can't get insurance unless it is, or if it's something that's not as serious, and they don't necessarily need it done before closing, they might ask for a credit. And it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to agree to any of that. Once you guys come to an agreement on the inspection, any repairs, all that, then they're going to order the appraisal, which is step number 9. And so the appraisal is when the buyer's lender, if they do have a loan, if it's a cash deal, there's not going to be an appraisal. You can just wipe number 9 off the table. And it's basically when the lender is going to have an appraiser come out. They're going to verify that the value of the home, meets or exceeds the contract price. And as long as that happens, then the deal's going to continue to move forward. If it happens to come below the appraisal price, then there might be some negotiating there as well too. And number 10, after the appraisal is all done, the loan's approved, you're just going to be moving out and closing. So you're going to go to the closing table. Most likely it's going to be at a title company in person. It could be remote, given things these days. You're going to sign the documents and that's going to be it. So I would say that the experience that you're going to have and how easy the entire process is going to be will depend a lot on your real estate agent. So make sure you get that step right so that all the other steps go very seamlessly and you're not ever having to wonder, what's going on or having to keep up on things yourself. It's something your agent should be doing for you. They should be making it very easy. They should be making it very painless, very seamless. And if they're not, then maybe it's time to try a different agent. So all of these steps in terms of your experience and how easy it is, it does depend a lot on what real estate agent you choose. So make sure you choose the right agent there because that is a very important step. But that was a very high level on the 10 steps. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop a comment below or let me know if you think there's any important steps that I'm missing out on. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you like real estate, if you want to learn more about it, whether it's about specific topics like this, real estate market updates, or anything in between, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. I make more videos just like this, super easy to understand and nice and straightforward. But that's it for me today, guys. So until next time, this is Conor Green. Have a great day.